What's going on? New Gaming Order. We back. We back like the Juggernaut bitch. This is Alex Lexus coming at you
Oh my
with
god.
co-producer, co-CEO, brother Nelson. We got Smart Brother, got the Senator, and my cousin
Senator,
Gokin86.
really, Alex?
So, we're coming at you.
What?
What's the date today? The 29th? All right, yeah, January is almost over, and the snow freaking sucks in New York, New Jersey area. So whatever. But in any case, going around the panel, Gokin, going to Nelson. Opening remarks before we get started.
Technology is all right. Last couple of weeks, I'm not too impressed. Some good things, some bad things. Windows 10 looks good. HoloLens looks. So that's all I got to say.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all
What the
right.
heck?
All
Oh,
right.
yo, I was on the 360, yo. I wouldn't even see this come in.
What the heck?
Yo, I hear you in the background, and I'm like, what the heck? Yo, I was on the 360. I didn't see the invite come on the Xbox One.
All right.
Hell, yo.
And we just went live too, and here comes Shinwar. Dun, dun, dun. That's a goal. It's cool. All right. Yeah, Chris, any opening remarks?
I got nothing.
Okay, figured.
but,
Bastard. Ah,
but after last week, I really didn't prepare.
no, that's all good. It's all good.
Unless you want me to do a PSA about your steroid juice, I could always do that instead.
Hmm?
Apparently, new gaming order. Chris thinks I'm on steroids, and that's not true. No, I just work out a lot.
You're making all
That's
sorts of
super
constipation
strange.
noises, and you're talking about all sorts of other problems. I'm concerned about you, Alex. Really.
I love you too, Chris. There you go. I know Chris a long time, so it's all good. But brother Noob, opening remarks.
Shout out to those spies in the gaming industry secretly watching our channel and making every single change that we suggest. If you're gonna do that, we also ask that you donate to us and hook us up with some sponsorships because we know y'all listening. Because there is no way that every couple of weeks we do a podcast, something that we say from that podcast about 2 weeks ago happens every time. It's getting creepy. Who are you?
Hey, it probably like it's the full screen folks or something. We're getting out there. But Shimor, opening
Oh.
remarks, man.
We're live?
Yeah,
Wait, we're live?
We already-
And
unbelievable.
y'all
Fourth
keep
time we
answering
said
his
that?
question.
Nah, sorry I'm late, guys. What's up, fans of the show? Yeah, I'm late. That's all I got to say. Thanks.
Unbelievable. And Nelson, bring it home before we get started.
All right, what's up, everybody? Hopefully we have a good podcast today, even though with Shinwar's a little bit lateness and Dupe's, a little anger he's going to bring today to the podcast. Hopefully you guys enjoy everything.
What the heck is it? I hear WWE in the background.
Yeah, you do, because I'm watching SmackDown. Shit.
What? Oh my goodness, yo. We gotta rearrange the days, yo. No, let me stop. All right, let's get started. New Gaming Order, first topic of today, and it's an interesting one. And let me make sure that I give the proper credit. This was a poll from IGN, and it is in reference to cross-platform play. The article is by Dan Stapleton, and it's entitled "Why Cross-Platform Online Gaming Should Be a Reality." And this is not just Xbox to PC and PC to PS4. It's more or less like
Everything to everything?
yeah, pretty much like I'm gonna go Martin Luther King. I have a dream that we can all
I'm
play.
officially out.
The militia, yo, the militia.
but check this out. Check this out. Good example. I would like to see this as a reality someday because Destiny, for example. All right.
Oh.
Yo, what the heck? Yo, Nelson needs to.
I'm hungry.
Yo, gain some weight. Unbelievable. Let me stop. I'm just.
I gained 30
I know.
pounds, stream. I gained 30 pounds.
What?
Unbelievable, Nelson. All right, but yeah, Destiny, right? I like that game a lot. You don't see me playing it as much because I am kind of busy with real life stuff. But um,
Aren't we all?
yes, Destiny. I have it for Xbox One, and it was an impulse buy. Like I thought I was gonna wait for it, but I got it because I wanted to stream and provide content for our YouTube channel and Twitch. Now, Destiny's picking up. Gokin's playing it, Nelson's playing it, Noop is playing it, and I have some other folks like Joey D. Shout out to Joey. We're not in the same unit anymore. I got transferred out, but hey, he's still my military brother. But there's the barrier because of the console. He plays on PS4. I purchased it on the Xbox, and for me to enjoy the game with my other people, I have to purchase the game again. And it's like damn, I really and eventually if they have like a sale, I'll get it for the PS4 so that I can play with Gokin and play with the rest of the staff. But think about it, what if I can just have what I purchased and play with the PS4 people? You know what I mean? I think that that's something that these third party developers should visit. Like maybe they should have an independent server where we connect to them, and then hey, they huddle all the players. You know what I'm saying? So I think that can be a great thing for games like Call of Duty, Destiny, all those Battlefield, things like that. So I just want to see what you guys thought about it. So we'll start with Gokin, and then we'll go around the table. So Gokin, Wii U, Wii U, PS4, Xbox, certain games that are multi-console, should there be a lift on the barrier restriction on the consoles? Like, should we be able to play
Oh,
with each other?
100%. I mean, I don't think it's going to last too much longer. That barrier. I think at some point the developers. I'm kind of seeing it with Destiny,
Uh huh.
and I'm kind of seeing it with Destiny, where they eventually will have the ability. It looks like they do have the ability to do cross-platform when that time comes. It won't be 3 years from now. It'll probably be like 6 or 7 years from now when we're like Destiny 3 or whatever. But
Yeah. Yeah.
but like I feel you 100%. I think I should be able to take my character. He should live in the server
Nelson, your
world. And
TV, dude.
yeah, yeah. I should be able to take my character, go on
Uh-huh.
the Xbox One, go on my PC, and it just
Mm.
and just boot up Destiny, and I'm good to go. That's
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like I think that's the ultimate vision for it. It shouldn't matter. Like I was looking at my character, I'm thinking, you know what? If they make this for PC, I'm not gonna go buy it again. But it'd be
Mm.
nice if I boot it up and my character's there. Holy
Yeah.
shit! And then I do my thing, whatever. I go play on my PS4 later. Holy shit, my character's there.
You know what? That's
You
a
know,
good point. Yeah,
so
not to cut you off. That was a good point. That's like taking it to another level where you can log in anywhere. That's cool.
right.
But I guess like on the baseline level, like, hey, I have mine, you have yours. Let's link up, whether you're on the PS4 or on the Xbox. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
see, I think that's you're asking for too much at that level. There's a future
But
for it.
why? But
There's,
why?
there's there is a future for it, but because of competition and just the way the
Yep.
business works, it just doesn't make sense for it to happen. And the PlayStations and the Xboxes, and Nintendo, they're not looking for that integration. They're looking for competition. So if you have an Xbox One, yeah, guess what? You get to play with all your Xbox One people. That's the point. You got your PS4, you get to play with your PS4 people. You have Nintendo, you get to play with your Nintendo people. It's not very much, but you get to play with them. But
Yeah.
and that's the idea. But
But you see,
eventually,
you made a good point. Like the Nintendo people, if they're playing a third party online game, they're pretty much just like the Great Wall, the Wall of Germany and whatnot.
oh
It's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
they're sectioned off.
Ultra isolated.
Now think
Ultra
about it.
isolated.
Imagine if you break down those restrictions, Nintendo would have, or the
It won't
Nintendo
work.
users would link up. Like
It won't
hey, I think that if
It
they
won't work.
really look into this, it can really benefit the consumer. But I think it would help drive console sales too. You know what I
No, it
mean?
won't.
All right, but for the sake of time, Shinwar, what are your thoughts? And being that I know we play more fighting games with Shinwar. What about Street Fighter? Street Fighter on the PS4, 3, and 360. What if they were able to fight each other? You know what I mean?
I mean, it is definitely a dream come true, but like Goken said, in terms of business, it probably won't ever happen.
I think it's best for business.
Bipson. But like the
Bipson.
PC is like neutral territory, so that's fine. But when you look at console to console, in regards to like Sony, like the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, probably not. But there should be no reason why the 360 and Xbox One players can play together, just like PS4 and PS3 players can cross play together. But ultimately, yeah,
Preach,
that would
Shinwar, preach.
ultimately that would be cool, like cross-platform between completely two different systems, but business-wise probably won't happen. But that's where the PC comes in and makes it neutral territory. So that'd be cool if the PC and that it'd be like a bridge. So you got Xbox One, you have PS4, but they all meet at the bridge, which is the PC, and it should be able to cohabitate there. So yeah.
Okay. On your
It's
knees.
all up to the developers. All on
Yeah,
the
that's true
I
too.
agree. On your knees. What are your thoughts on breaking down the barriers so that PC, Xbox, Wii.
You gave me a chance to do some research, and apparently there's a lot more games doing it than I thought. The only one I was originally aware of was Final Fantasy XI.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's cross-platform on Xbox, but I know it does on the PS3 and PC. So it's already being done. Apparently, PSO had it. Tomb Raider Legend has it. And even like Kane and Lynch Dead Men. There's a bunch of games here that I never knew had it.
You had Lost Planet on the
Lost
PCs.
Planet is there too. Blast Blue, Calamity Trigger. But in regards to what's going to hold it back, it's always going to be the console owners are going to hold it back. Like Microsoft doesn't like cross-platform play because they try to make that for every game, and they did this with. It was one of the Halos, and I think one of the CODs or Battlefield about 10 years ago.
It was Halo.
It was Halo. Okay, yeah.
It was Halo.
They found that the best console players couldn't keep up with average PC players.
Now
And
here's the
that's
thing.
why they don't have it,
Now here's
Yeah.
the thing.
or that's
I
why
think,
Microsoft doesn't have it.
I think that's a bullshit excuse because I know that they can put it where you can put a mouse and keyboard onto the system and level out the playing field. Okay.
It does.
Now, but here's the thing too. In Street Fighter, you can filter out what types of game. Like, hey, if you got somebody that's playing with a mouse and keyboard, add those functions or filters of like, hey, you know what? I'm not ready for them. Let me not play them. But still have the option so that hey, we can all play together. You know what I mean? It's too segregated, man. Like they
You gotta
need
You
to
have a
merge the
dream,
community.
but you have a dream.
I have a dream today. Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
Chris,
they're-
continue.
No, they're separate but equal, Alex. Right? Separate but equal.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
All right. So
that's about all I have. It's going to be Microsoft primarily holding it back, possibly Sony too. But then again, Sony owns a piece of Square Enix, so they might have an interest in seeing that game perform better.
yeah.
So I don't know about that, but I'm gonna until the consoles until it just comes down to one console. I don't think you're ever going to see cross-platform play on a large scale between Sony and Microsoft.
Okay. And Noob, what are your thoughts on that article from IGN? I would love to see it, man. I mean,
I don't think we'll see it probably ever because like I said a few podcasts ago, eventually PC is going to kill everything. Also what has me curious is how will they level the gameplay? When I say level, if I'm running a PC with two GTX 980s and I'm running the game at 120 frames and then I'm playing someone on Xbox One, how do they cohabitate?
it shouldn't
Do I
matter.
automatically lose?
Let me tell you, Noob, why that doesn't matter. Games
Let me
like
tell you why.
Street Fighter PC, you got some people who probably running it at shitty settings and other people who have it at max settings. It shouldn't matter.
Well, there's one of the big things programmers do for consoles to cheat the system. They'll tie the speed of the game to the frame rate, not to the CPU.
Mm.
Mhm.
So that's why if a lot of ports from console to PC, if you remove the frame rate limit, the game either runs too fast or too slow.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
So that's a
Interesting.
programming shortcut they do.
Okay, you see, learn something new every day. But
Shut
yeah,
up.
new. Continue.
But I just figured that would be an issue, and also you have to look at it like the games have to be developed similarly. And what I mean by that is if you look at Call of Duty on the Xbox One versus PS4, the
Mm-hmm.
PS4 version didn't turn out as well. It doesn't run as smooth. So how's that going to translate when I get online with these guys? You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's a
Uh-huh.
lot of kinks to be worked out
Mm-hmm.
development wise before they take it to that level. Would I like to see it? Yeah, because then you can have a whole, Sony versus Xbox war. Hey,
Yeah,
well, I
that's
think
what I would like to
PlayStation's better. I
see.
think Xbox is better.
Yeah,
No, y'all could really go at it, and that would be great. But it has to work. It has to be right. I don't just want it. I want it to be right when we get it. So
you want it to be hype? What? All right,
I'm
just
getting
wait.
off.
All right, and to wrap this portion, this segment up, Nelson, what are your thoughts
You
on?
said to clap this segment up. Hold on, yo. Put the pistols up.
Shut up, Noob. Oh, Nelson, your thoughts?
I honestly think it would be a good idea in theory because there's only, I believe, from what I can tell, that Diablo 3 has done this feature where you could take it from, let's say, if you had a save file with a character on the 360 or the PlayStation 3, you can port them over to the next gen and continue your progress with that character.
Ooh.
I like
Because
that.
everything's on a server. It's developers, like we said. Like
Yeah, that
everything with Diablo is on Blizzard server. Your
Yeah.
character is on Blizzard server. It's not really on your. It's not local to your
Yeah.
machine. So wherever you log in at and with your Blizzard account, you have your stuff.
But Gokin, I was saying that if the developers take ownership, like EA, Activision, all these folks
EA be
take.
shutting stuff down. I don't
Yeah.
trust them, yo. Yo, you get
Mhm.
EA, yo. You got 5 years, yo. That's it. It's
Mhm.
shutting them
Mhm.
down, yo. They do
But
like 20 at a time, yo.
but I mean, if for that period of time, while the game runs its course, that they take ownership and say, hey, we're gonna control it so that everybody can play together. Why not? I think that would be a good thing, right, Nelson?
I mean, in a sense, it would, like I said, in theory, but as of what, several of the staff members have stated, due to the fact that it's a business at the end of the day, they're not going to just allow just every console just coexist with each other. If they can gain any profit for themselves and keep it, that's
Oh.
what they will do.
Well,
But
guess what?
to counteract that,
If they do it, you gonna pay to play. I guarantee you there'll be another fee involved.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But to counter that though, even if like okay, you have
Breaker.
certain games that would have the cross console playing, they're still first party exclusives. So yeah, they're still gonna make their money. You got Killer Instinct, you got Mario Kart, you got freaking God of War, so on and so forth. So the consoles are still gonna have
Jobs
those
and all.
those games to push you to purchase those machines. You know what I mean? But I mean like the big games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Street Fighter. You know what I mean? Like all the cross-platform games. One day that would be a hell of a thing. You know what I mean? Imagine how Evo can grow. You know what I mean? Like, hey, this guy's on this system, that guy's on that system, and somehow they make it work. But yeah, I mean, I think if they wrap their heads around it, well, the developers, like Gokin said, something can happen someday. But we'll see. But anybody has anything else to add to this particular segment before we go into intermission?
No.
Huh?
John Mongrel. All right, New Gaming Order. Those of you who are checking us out live, stay tuned. We're going into intermission for our YouTube folks. If you want to participate in the next video, check out the link below. Me and Nelson are going to start integrating it so you can click on the button and go right to the next video. So for our YouTube people, come back and join us. And for our live folks, we'll be on intermission. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Peace.